Step number 3 is to create and implement a support plan. Create and implement a support plan. This made all the difference in the world for me once I, started to organize my help into more of a support plan. So in the beginning, and you don't need anything fancy to do this, it just takes a notebook and a pen. That's really all it does. To start with, you can actually just make a list and of all the different activities again that you did. You've got your menu. And the other thing I say to do with the support plan is you could actually, once you start to get people to volunteer to do certain things, then they become members of your support team. And you may actually think of folks in your family that may be good at certain things that you can sort of offer them choices of things to do, and they'll become part of your support plan. It's amazing how this can start to grow when you take a little bit of time to organize this. I also want to take a moment to share one of my favorite online resources. It's called lotsofhelpinghands.com. It's 100% free for caregivers. lotsofhelpinghands.com. And don't go there now. Feel free to check that out after the session is over. But when you're at lotsofhelpinghands.com, you can actually get information to set up your own online community where you can organize all your activities, get people who are part of your support team to sign up with an email address, and you can actually notify members of your support team when there are activities that come up that you need help with, and they can sign up automatically. So you could just ask people. I created a community of support called Bunny's Helpers based on my mother's nickname, and I had a number of people sign up. When I had an appointment or something come up or something I needed to do, I could actually post a date and time where I needed support in the activity and just pop it out to the members that were part of Bunny's Helpers, and somebody could just step up and volunteer, and it was covered. I didn't have to make 5 or 6 phone calls. So here's something else I want to say too with all of this, with the plan, with whomever you share with, whether they help you or not, and this is the hardest thing to do, share without expectations. Don't have expectations that people are going to step up and do certain things. I know that's hard to say and hard to deal with, but it's really so important to keep your own sanity because your anger and disappointment is only going to pull yourself down. So try to build on the positive. I guarantee you can, people will start to step up when you offer people choices and you form a bit of a plan. Feel free to get an accountability partner. I mean, I'm a coach and I am a natural accountability partner for people, and stay inspired into action. Want to say something else with this too. Lotsofhelpinghands.com. Maybe you're not so tech savvy. One of the things I like to share with caregivers, we often don't think of younger members of our family as being able to contribute. We may not want to burden them with caregiving responsibilities or other things, but I'll tell you, many young people are extremely tech savvy. And I'll tell you, a grandson or a granddaughter to an elder, I many times would love to contribute into support. So one of the things you could potentially ask for support with from them who may be more tech savvy is to manage your online community through lotsofhelpinghands.com. They can coordinate it. You can feed them information on an occasional basis. They can enter it for you. It's a great thing. So maybe they're not doing direct caregiving responsibility. And the great thing about lotsofhelpinghands.com too is they don't even have to be in your geographic area. I mean, you can communicate with them. They can be in another part of the country and still be helping you with the coordination of that online community. So I just want to bring to mind, or an adult sibling who may not live near you, but maybe could help with some of the coordination. When you have an online community or a partner that you could connect with that can help with communication and organization of resources, it takes a bit of the burden off of you. I know one of the big things that happened with me when I was caring for my mother, and especially when her cancer came back and there were many things that were happening, so many people would want to know. I could just type a journal update from the hospital room my mother was in online on the computer into my lotsofhelpinghands.com community, send it as a broadcast message, and all the members would get my update. I didn't have to make a bunch of phone calls. And for people who weren't a member of the community, we had people assigned because we did, I had senior family members too that don't even use the computer. So I had targeted people that would communicate with them directly, if I didn't have the time. So it really made things a lot better, and it got a whole lot more people involved. And I've found this to be really true with others that use that resource as well.
Practical caregiving resources are waiting for you at caregivingwithoutregret.com.